Hello and welcome to your L5M4 Learn Objective 1 question. I'm Laura from Business Academy Online, and today's question that we are going to look at is this one. In any contract, there will be relationships between the objectives of safety, quality, cost, and delivery. Assess the impact of these relationships using examples to illustrate your answers. Okay, so we always got to start with defining. And what the objectives of quality, safety, delivery, and cost, or otherwise known is as the iron triangle, which is actually a project management model that looks at the different priorities. So it refers to the three key constraints that can affect a contract. They form what is known as the iron triangle because you can rarely change one without impacting the others or damaging the quality of the overall contract. So let's look at that. Here we go. So what we can see here is that you've got quality, cost, and delivery, and then right in the center of the triangle, we have an upside down triangle called safety. And what you need to know is that all four of these factors are interrelated. Quality, delivery, and cost all impact each other and directly impact safety. It's a matter of prioritizing in many cases. So what we're going to drill into are the relationships between and some examples as we go along. So let's look at some examples when we might have to prioritize one over the other. So if we look at quality, in a contract to construct a new type of aircraft, quality is paramount, regardless on the implications for cost and schedule. So it may cost more to do something a certain way, but it's important because otherwise that aeroplane may not stay in the sky. So in this situation, we are going to focus on quality, and this quality should enhance safety. So safety is in the center because it's directly impacted by all of these three things. In terms of cost, in a fixed grant research contract, the cost budget is totally inflexible. If the money runs out, then work will cease, and the quality and schedule have to fit in with the limited funds available. So in this sense, you would have to focus on cost because without that, you can't do anything else. And obviously, if you focus too much on cost and try and cut corners on everything else, then that could directly impact safety as well. And then delivery. In a contract to organize a music festival, customers will arrive at the scheduled time. Regardless of the quality and cost considerations, the time schedule is essential because the show must go on. So you're going to focus on delivery. However, too much of a focus on delivery without looking at quality or cost could impact on the safety of that event too. So all of these things are trade-offs. And what I thought we'd do is drill into each one of these and look at some performance metrics that we might see in them. So in terms of cost, we might see KPIs on the basic purchase price or price range. You may see price or whole life costs compared with other suppliers or benchmarking from one year to the next. Or you may have a target value or percentage cost savings during the period that you set your supplier. And then you can track whether they've met that or not. So there's some performance metrics. Some performance metrics for quality, percentage defects, the number of reworks, the service quality, sometimes referred to as ServQual model, which looks at reliability, the assurance of competence, the tangible evidence it's done, empathy and responsiveness, otherwise known as RATER if you take the first letter from each one. So these are things that we can measure and trade off against the other areas. In terms of delivery metrics, well, we've got percentage of on-time deliveries in full, OTIF, percentage of early or percentage of late deliveries as well are things that we can look at to measure our supplier. And then obviously safety is at the heart of everything. So we could look at things like accidents reported, lost time as a result of accidents, or any kind of industrial accident rates within the safety KPIs. So what I've done is I've explained what the different areas are, given examples when you would prioritize one over the other, looked at example performance measures that you could have for each of these areas, and then we'll finish off the question with relationship trade-offs. So this is a fine balance that we as procurement have to walk that kind of tightrope. And so focus too much on cost can impact levels of quality and safety and lead to longer delivery times. Focusing too much on quality could lead to increased cost and delivery time, which should lead to greater safety, hopefully. focus too much on delivery, you could end up paying more, the supplier may cut corners on quality, and it could end up reducing safety. So what we need to do as a procurement professional is find a balance of all of these 4 factors, which can be incredibly difficult to do, but is possible. So there you have it. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be back with another question soon. Bye for now.